What's up, guys? It's Vincent from Rags and Men's. Today with the homie Julian, who's wearing the beautiful pair that I made for him last week. I talked about it in the last video that I made, but it's going to be the one he's going to be wearing for the Indigo Invitational, and he's going to be fading it. So today we got a few pairs to show to prove you guys that this guy's a really hardcore denim wearer. He really fades his jeans. And yeah, that's mostly due to his profession. So what do you do, Julian, to get these crazy fades on your jeans? Because everybody wants to know. And everyone wants to know, how are you going to fade these? So tell us what you're going to do with them.
I'll tell you, it's not easy. So I'm a carpenter.
Okay.
I worked on commercial buildings with sky rises, with huge cranes and big concrete slabs.
So you're basically a real blue-collar worker.
Real blue-collar worker.
Do real work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and right there.
And then, you know, we're gonna run these through the ringer for the next year, and hopefully we can get up there on the
podium.
On the podium.
On the podium of the Indigo Invitational.
Yeah.
So how do you like your new jeans right now? We'll do a quick little close-up of them because I think they look pretty sweet.
Yeah. I mean, they're really comfy.
Yeah.
I like how they're tight from the top all the way to around the knees, and then they open up.
Yeah, so they're kind of a flared fit, almost like a sailor pant, kind of like what I'm wearing right now, but a bit less exaggerated. And also a much heavier fabric than what I have. So why exactly do you need like a heavy fabric if you want to get good fades on your jeans?
Well, the heavier it is, the more it shows, I guess, if you will.
Okay, yeah, so the more like, I guess you could say the creases kind of stay in your jeans a bit more when they're heavy.
Yeah.
And that means like the more they stay creased up, the more like they're gonna wear, and like all the dust is gonna accumulate on those creases, and that'll get them faded really nicely and really fast as well. So
yeah, exactly. And then also lighter pairs, they break more. I've worn a couple light pairs, and I've exploded them. Just like always, it's always in the crotch and the knees that get destroyed first.
Always in the crotch because it's a bit tighter.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Also like, so that you have less movement.
Yeah,
also.
exactly. And like, I guess if we go through the pairs, I can explain to you a little bit of.
Yeah, so you brought a few pairs today to show you guys some fades that he's done in the past, and these are mostly like some of his work pairs, and also like just his casual wear pairs, I guess, that he wears on town. So I guess we're gonna be starting with like maybe the least faded over here to the really heavyweight, because he's got a pretty nice looking pair in there that he's been wearing for a while, so we'll keep that one towards the end. So yeah, if you want to get us started.
Sure.
This one over here, the first one.
So this pair is a Naked and Famous Groovy Guy pair.
Sick. So very light wear on this one. Eh?
Very light wear. This is just to walk around. Usually when I'm in the car going places or seeing people. I've done a little bit of work with them. They're a little bit dirty. You can see it here. But nothing too crazy compared to the other ones. This one is a Levi's Lot 514. My buddy Vince gave them to me, and I've been wearing them for about, I don't know, I've had them for 2 years. I've worn them maybe 4 months or 5 months.
Just on and off?
Just on and off, usually for paint. So whenever I'm painting, I wear them. You can see that they have the paint and the oil all around them. And that's
you can really tell they're mostly faded like around the knee, like,
yeah,
you know, your right knee, like
especially.
quite a lot. There's a lot of contrast here, a lot of like indigo loss. So.
Yeah, I am right.
Really nice whiskers as well on this one.
Yeah, I like this pair. It's a thin pair, so this one you can see like you don't have as much of the lines. They don't show as much. They're there, but they just don't show as much as on a heavy pair.
You'll see the difference. Like you might not like get what we're talking about right now, but once you see like the lightweight pair and the fades on the heavyweight pair, then you can really tell the difference.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is a pair that's in use. That's been in use for about a month now.
This one's so crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact that how dirty it is and how faded it is.
You know, I haven't cleaned this pair at all.
Yeah.
This is just a dirty pair that I've been wearing, and it's already starting to fade in the back. You can see it's getting white right here, and it's supposed to turn red when they fade these ones. So
yeah, so these are pretty cool. These are like a red gradient, so like the inside of the thread is red instead of white. And as the indigo on the top of the surface like wears out, then you get to see the inside of the thread, which is a nice red. So if you want to, like, we can get you guys a close up afterwards, but you can really see like the pink on the top here showing. But yeah, so really cool pair. Yeah. And then if we get down to the heavier pair, now you guys can really see like where the fades are happening.
This pair is a 16 or a 14 ounce?
This feels like a 14 ounce, I would say.
Yeah,
probably.
So that's a 14 ounce.
Like a mid-weight pair, 14 ounce.
And this is a 12 ounce.
Yeah.
This one. And then this is a 21 ounce, I believe, or 22 ounce.
Yeah, 21 ounce. So these are really heavy. Yeah, like you can feel them when you hold them.
So these ones you can see them. You can really see the creases. They're very strong all around. And they're just super faded. This is the goal for the pair that I'm gonna wear for the next year. This is what we want to see.
Yeah, so these over here would be like a competition fade, I would say. Like this is mostly what people are looking for, you know, when they want like a real Indigo Invitational pair. This is like what we're aiming for right here.
Yeah.
And this is only like after 6 months of wearing this pair. So if you compare that to this one, after a full year, you know, it's kind of like a similar weight of fabric. So it's going to be, I think they're going to be looking really nice after a full year.
Yeah, I am optimistic.
Optimistic?
Yeah, very optimistic.
Cool. So what are you going to do like in them to get them really faded? Because you know, there's some rules to the Indigo. Like you can't use sandpaper on your jeans, right?
Yeah, no,
you can't do none of that because like that's kind of cheating. It's not natural fade. So
no, I'll just be using them to work. Yeah, I'll be you know, putting up walls, putting up gyprock, putting up flooring, putting up anything in a house that needs to be put up. If I'm painting, I'm going to wear the other pair because I don't want to ruin these ones. And I'm going to have my tool belt on, and I don't really wear knee pads, so that's why you see there's always the knee.
That's perfect. We're hoping for you know, the most fades we can get, so the least protection that are on the jeans. You know, the more they're exposed, the better. Yeah. And so you're going to be like, what, like living in them basically for the next year?
Yeah, that's about it. I'll be living in them. And then also you'll see on this pair how it like kind of fades a lot on the sides, or also just kind of this area here where it fades a lot. That's from the tool belt always swiping.
Okay.
So
you get a really unique fade on your jeans.
You get a really unique fade from the tool belt.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so hoping we see that on these jeans as well.
Yeah.
And these are also pretty cool. I don't know if I talked about the details, but they're a really simple pair. And I went with like less details just to take less away from the fades. I wanted this pair to like really be focused on the fabric and on the fades. So like there's no side seam on them. It's just a really plain looking jean, but you know, after a full year it's gonna look completely different. So really excited really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. So thank you, Vincent, for this pair. Appreciate it. I'm gonna wear them out, and
you're welcome, dude.
Let's see what we do.
This might be the best looking faded pair he's gonna have in the next year. We're hoping so.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys really soon. I'm gonna be making like daily. Well, I mean, he's gonna be making daily updates because he's gonna be the one wearing them. But so, well, not daily updates, but every month we're gonna be taking like a full shot of these jeans, like a front and back, just to compare like the fades as they go on. And we're also required to do that, but I think it's going to be cool to see the fades go on, you know, as the months pass and as he wears them. So
definitely.
Looking forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, Vincent.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.